Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die. This is Splooge McDuck talking. Today we're playing a little bit of Alpha 7.6. If you can't tell, I'm inside of one of the new buildings. This is the high school. Let me show you on the map where this is at. So there's Coronado in the center, and there's Husker Ave, and then at the very top left-hand corner at Riddell Avenue, you have the new high school. Now just to the west of that is the police station. To the north of that is I believe it's an auto mechanic shop. And I think if you travel towards the east, that is an army outpost. I haven't really been out to that army outpost yet, so I can't really tell you that for sure. Now, when I did update to 7.6, it caused my last world and my previous two episodes to crash the game whenever I try to load it. So I no longer have that world. That's kind of a bummer because the town I was building was actually getting to be fairly large. I think I had 7 buildings in it, and it was almost like a fort when I was finished with it. So that's kind of a bummer, but I'm not really super worried about it. Oh well, you keep playing the game and you have fun. So yeah, this is 7.6. I got a couple of the new things I'm going to show you real quick. This may be a short episode. But let me find the new coffee beans. I haven't quite figured out, here they are. There's my coffee beans. I haven't really figured out what to do with them yet. I don't know if you can mix them with water or anything. It doesn't look like you can. You can't break them down, so I don't really know what you do with the coffee beans right now. I haven't really found that out. I'm going to go ahead and make myself an iron helmet. If you watch my previous episodes, you'll know that I did an episode over armor crafting. This is just part of that. Let's see what else we got going here. Sorry, I'm still a little stuffed up and getting over a cold here as well. So there's my helmet and it's done. Let's throw that thing on. Give myself a little more protection. I don't want to put rocks on my head. That's not going to help. There we go. One of the new things, you just saw that pop up. It's this little pop-up menu here that gives you stats on everything, specific items. So there's the helmet. If I go over to the machine gun, it does it for the SMG as well. It does it for the brass car radiator. It pretty much does it for everything that you can pick up now. So that's kind of cool and interesting. Let me show you the lockers. Here's the lockers that they're talking about in the patch notes. So that's the storage lockers that you can now get into. They've added water fountains inside the high school, but you cannot get water out of them yet. If I had an empty jar, I would show you, but I've tried and you can't get water yet either. Let's see, so what are some of the other new items they got going here? The forge recipe has changed. Let me see if I can show you that really fast, how to make the forge. I've got the stone. I need to make some iron pipe. So let me make some iron pipe real quick. There's zombies above me. There's a bunch of zombies on the roof, but I'm not really concerned about them unless they fall through. So I got my iron pipe. So the new recipe for the forge is right here. It's the stone in user configuration, but now you have to add the short iron pipe on the left side. Oh man, he come out of nowhere. Let me kill this big dude first. Okay. So I'm going to hop right here real quick so I can see the door. And give me my bandages. Another thing I want to show you real quick. I actually just found this out a few minutes ago when I was messing around before recording this episode. But the school desks, if you come in here and you break them, it takes like 5 or 6 hits to break a school desk. But I will show you. So there's no texture just in. You didn't see any little icon pop up for the school desk. Let me break another one. It's different every time that I've broken one so far. See, there's no texture right there. When I was playing this earlier, the texture was like a log. If you look down at my little hotbar at the last there, it was a log last time. And then when I open up my menu, let me find them. Right here, school desk. So it says they're made out of iron, and the forge material is iron, but you can't break them down. So they don't break down into anything. So I've got the school desks. You can't put them in that little box. And if you try to put them in the forge, it doesn't really... Let me see if I can get this to work. So you can't stick it in the forge either. So they're made out of iron, but they're absolutely useless right now. So I was kind of hoping you could smelt them down and turn them into scrap iron or something at least. Let's go here and look on the roof real quick. How many zombies we got up here? There's a couple zombies up here. Let me kill this big dude. So I've already went and looted the police station, and I pulled a bunch of submachine guns out of it, and sniper rifle as well. But I haven't really gone anywhere else, so I'm going to run over to the army encampment and see what's over there. Let's kill that guy. I thought I got her in the head just then. Let's try this again. Got her. So let's run over to the army encampment. Oh, another thing I wanted to show you. The bushes. The patch notes say the bushes are fixed, but they are not fixed. As you can see, I'm sitting here beating it to death, and it's not doing anything. So it is not yet fixed. I'm running the wrong way for the army depot. Go away, dear. I don't want you. I need to eat some food. So let's eat some food while we run here. So there's the little encampment. I don't know if it's an army encampment or just a group of tents, but we're about to find out here. So yeah, you can see the school is fairly significant. It's a huge little school right there. As far as I know, that is the only new building in the game that they have placed with the 7.6 update. Now they've got a whole host of other updates to the game. I don't remember them all from the patch notes, but you can see it where they've added a whole bunch of new stuff. They have not yet implemented the chemistry system. You can still get beakers off of the plague nurses. So far, they're the only zombie that I've seen drop a beaker as the plague nurses. But it is still useless. You still can't use it for anything. So I'm not really sure when they're going to implement that. So let's run in here. So this was not an army encampment. I thought it was based off the buildings, but I guess I was wrong. I'm going to get rid of these school desks. They're worthless to me. If I can't smelt them down, then I don't care about them. There's a munitions box in here, so that's cool. Ooh, look at the sniper rifles. That's a lucky grab. I was not expecting that many sniper rifles. I will take a couple of them, though. Let me go ahead and eat and open up another slot. And let's grab that other sniper rifle. So I've got 3 total sniper rifles now. So let's kill this dude here. Boom. So I like the sniper rifle. It's a lot of fun. It is really loud, though. But it is a lot of fun. So you can really sit up here and snipe people with this thing. So that's one reason I really love it. So let's check out the other tent. I'll loot the rest of that in the munitions box in just a minute. Don't have room for ammo. I'll be back for that. So my inventory is kind of full, if you didn't notice. So let's go empty some of the stuff out, and we shall return. Oh, there's an empty jar. Let me grab this empty jar, and I'll show you what I was talking about with the... oh man, that's skipping my mind all of a sudden. With the water fountain. That's what I was trying to get at there. So let's kill this dude. Hey man, what's up? You got a gun. I want the gun. Here, take the paper. No, better yet. What else? You can take the lump of clay. There's always more clay in the world. Well, there's only so much paper in the world. So we'll keep running down through here. What's in the box? Is anything in the box? Yeah, I don't care about glass pane right now, so get rid of that. Like I said, I haven't really looked through the patch notes to great detail. I don't know what all's in there. I just saw some of the bug fixes. There is still a bug with the R key if you try to go and do a loot all on your keyboard. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So they still have not fixed that bug. I've noticed that sometimes the hitbox on the zombies is also off. With a arrow, if you shoot an arrow through them, sometimes it goes straight through their heads. Especially the plague nurses are really bad about that. Let's run in here and let's do some inventory management really quick. Let me show you the water fountain. So I've got the bottle in my hand. I'm right clicking and it's doing nothing. So you can't get water from the water fountain yet. I was kind of hoping you would be able to because that'd be really convenient. So let's go ahead and do some inventory management here while we're doing this super fast. Don't need anything. So I got some leather going. I'll start crafting armor. I guess I could go ahead and craft some armor for y'all so you can see that going on. Drop off the coffee beans. I don't need coffee beans anymore. There's the new hats. They did mention hats in the patch notes. So you can get new hats like cowboy hats, baseball hats. I have found a skull cap already, but they are not quite as good as the iron helmet I just made. So I'm going to stick with my iron helmet and just let those hats sit there for a little while. There's the beaker that I was telling you about for the chemistry system that is not yet implemented. I'm going to drop my smaller rocks off. I can't really drop anything else off. I am full. I thought I had a brass car radiator in there too. I guess I don't, but I will drop that off. So I don't need a car radiator. Now, in my last world, if you recall, I was dumping all of my weapons into a single box like this. Well, it turns out about 30 minutes, I kept playing the game after I stopped recording. About 30 minutes later, the zombies broke into my house without me knowing it and actually destroyed the box. I'm not sure how they did it, but when I came back, the box was gone and it contained all of my guns and all of my ammo. So I was kind of bummed about that. So ever since that's happened, I've been separating my stuff among two boxes now. That way, if one is destroyed, I don't lose everything again. So, like I said, I was kind of bummed about that one. But hey, what can you do? Oh well. I'm going to use up the ammo in these sniper rifles, and I'm going to break them down and get the parts from them. So give me all my snipers back. Oh, I didn't even drop that. All my axe back. So let's go outside and kill some zombies real quick. If I can find some zombies. And watch there not be any out here. Hey, what's up, chick? And I missed. Got her. I don't know how you missed with a sniper rifle, but I just did. I'm terrible with this thing, undoubtedly. Oh, there's a zombie. Hey, buddy, what's up? And boom. So he's done. Let's break this gun down so you can break it down. And I'm going to get the barrel from it. I'm going to start from the top and work my way down. I thought I saw another zombie somewhere. Am I? Oh, there he is. Thought I saw him in the grass. And he's dead. Can we loot him? And can we loot him? I guess we... Oh, there we go. Yeah, we can loot him. So another thing that I've learned the hard way in this game so far is if you make a mine and you make only one entrance to it and you're down here digging, the zombies will actually stack up the entrance and trap you in your own mine. And you can't starve to death down here. So I'm kind of in the process of digging an escape tunnel if I ever need it. Now it's going back into the high school there. So anyway, I want to have at least two entrances to this thing. That way if the zombies ever blockade me in on one side, I can always get out through another way. Now you'll also notice I've got a dirt wall going up. Usually when I move into a place, the first wall that I put up is a dirt wall. Just for the simple fact that it's super easy and super fast to put up. Yeah, it's not very sturdy, but it keeps the zombies out for a while. So that's not, it helps until you get enough stone or cobblestone to make another wall. So let's keep running around here. And the duffel bag's empty, whatever. Where is some zombies? What is that? That is a pig. Let's kill the pig. What? I shot the pig in the head and it didn't die. But it's dead now. You can have your bone back. The only things I don't pick up in the game, loot-wise, are bones and flashlights. Both of those are absolutely worthless to me. There's just no point to holding them. Now there seems to be a deer up there. I'm going to kill it. I don't know if I can really loot, though, because I'm not up there to loot it. And it's going to run around for a little while, but whatever. It'll be trapped up there. So I'm going to grab the handguard next. And I've got one more sniper rifle, but I need 5 in total. Now if you'll notice down on my mini-map, there's those little green shapes emanating from my position whenever I make a sound or when I shoot a gun. Now they will also emanate from your... See, there's another one popping up. I don't know. I guess that's like the zombie sense, how they know where you are. That's all I can imagine that will be. I'm still trying to figure that out. Let's go kill the deer real quick. I got really lazy and didn't want to use the stairs, so I just put in the ladder. They changed the ladders around too, if you haven't noticed. They're a lot more skinny now. I guess it's done to match the texture of the new block system. Hey, there's the deer. And he's not running around anymore, so let's go and run over here. Come on, deer, look up. And say cheese. Oh, it went right through his head. So, undoubtedly, alright, he's dead. So, undoubtedly, they don't have hitboxes yet mastered in this game. They're still working on that. I wish they'd hurry up and get those fixed. And there is not a zombie around, if you can look. There's nothing around here. It's saying there's still something here. Okay, whatever. Now it's saying there's a rabbit over here. The little yellow dots are supposed to be rabbits. Now, I don't know if there's going to be a rabbit on the roof or not. So I think the game... Oh, yep, maybe. Yep, there's a rabbit on the roof. Okay, let's kill the rabbit. Hold still, rabbit. Got him. So now we got some rabbit also. We'll go down and cook all this here in just a minute. So another thing I'm going to show you real quick, that if you didn't see one of my other episodes, is the cooking grill. So you not only can you boil your food, but you can grill your food too. And you make that by making a pattern with your short iron pipes like that. It's just a 3x3 block, and you fill it in, and it will make you a cooking grill that you can grill your food with inside of the campfire now. So I'm going to shoot one more round off, and cause I just want the gun. What can I shoot? Is there a zombie or animal or anything? See, look, there's no zombies around me at all. So this entire area is super quiet. If you once you get up here, there's just nothing here. So it's relatively safe. Now another thing they incorporated in the game is a roaming horde. It's kind of like a normal horde that you get from making too much sound, but I have not yet seen it. So I don't know how big it is or anything like that. The floor is collapsing behind me, but okay. But I have not seen it. Undoubtedly, it's supposed to be a fairly large and significant horde. Whenever I find it, I'll make sure I stop real quick and start recording so that you guys can see it yourself as well. But that's been implemented in the game as well. What is that way out there? I'm just going to shoot the car for the heck of it. Whatever. Because I just wanted to use that one round so I could break my gun down. So I'm going to grab the scope, will be next. So now I still need 2 more sniper rifles. So I'm going to have to pay attention to somewhere else, or go somewhere else and grab 2 more of those things. Give me my fire axe. I'm going to break the door, because I want the brass doorknobs. That's one of the biggest supplies of brass in the game that I know of, is breaking doors and getting the doorknobs from it. So I'm going to set that right there. I'm going to put my submachine gun parts up here in the locker, or my sniper rifle parts in the locker. Let's go put the cooking grill on the campfire, and we will grill some food real quick. So I'm going to take that out, grab all my water. Now if you'll notice, you can't grab all of the water at once. It breaks it down into 5-piece stacks. Oh man, I'm getting tongue-tied. In Alpha 7.5, you could grab all of it at once. So you could stack your water up to be a huge amount of water. But you can't do that now, so you can't be running around with a stack of, 200 water anymore. And it's kind of a bummer, but hey, whatever. Makes the game a little more difficult, and I'm all about making this game more difficult. So it already is kind of easy. I have played it on the highest difficulty setting, and it is a challenge, but even then, after several days, it seems to get easy again. So let's grill some food real fast. And slab of pork goes first. So if you'll notice, you get a timer down on the bottom of how long you're going to be cooking for. So 2 minutes, 10 seconds to cook, and I've got enough fuel for 2 minutes and 16 seconds. So I'm good to go. I can walk off and leave this thing to cook my pork. Now I'm going to turn my animal hide into leather. Now I'm going to turn my last 2 pieces of iron ingots into forging metal so that I can make some iron armor also. So let's run in here. I'm almost out of iron. There is another glitch that I found a few minutes ago, is with the lead actually. I had several bars of lead in here and I didn't take it out, but instead I grabbed the mold and pulled the mold out. Now when I did that, all 3 bars of my lead just disappeared and I could not get them back. So when you're messing with your forge, there is a bug where if you pull the mold out and you have ingots in here, you lose your ingots. So be sure to not do that. So that's that little tip for you. Okay, I got my leather fixed. Let's go ahead and make the forging metal. I'm not going to be able to make much armor because I don't have that much forging metal. Do my food because I'm hungry. I want my pork food here. Let me eat up real quick. Now you'll notice that as I'm eating the grilled pork, my water did not go down just then. So I kind of hunt pigs a lot in this game because of that. Let's see, I got forging metal now, so let's go down. Let's make the iron. I don't want to make leather jacket. Iron chest armor. Let's make the iron chest armor. So I think the recipe was that, I believe, was the armor. It is. That's the iron chest armor right there. So I'm going to take all these out, and I'm going to show you all the recipes, just in case you didn't watch my previous episodes. Iron gloves, that's super easy. Piece of leather, piece of metal. There's your iron gloves. That's as easy as you can get it. Iron boots. metal here, I believe. No, I'm wrong. So it goes like that, and metal on the bottom. So there's your iron boots. You only need one piece of leather, and then your iron pants. Now this took me forever to figure this recipe out, but I believe it is that. It is that. So there's your iron pants as well. So there's all your iron armor. The leather armor is the exact same way, except it's all leather with no iron mixed in with it. So I'm gonna make my chest armor. So I just want to be wearing some body armor on my chest here, look badass. So like I said, the leather armor is the same as the iron armor. It's just all leather. Let's see what else. There, you can make couches and things. I don't want to make any couches because that's a pretty big waste of your stuff. But I am going to go ahead and make some leather boots because I don't have any more iron. So I'm going to make some of the leather armor as well to put on. Leather gloves be next. So there's my leather gloves. They look like gardening gloves. Kind of. And then I don't need the hat because I got the helmet on anyways. Don't need the jacket. So I'll make the pants. Whoops. So let's go ahead and make these pants. Split that in half. And now I've got all the armor I need as well. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the recipe up here for the leather hat so that you can see that. There's the leather hat. And then the leather jacket is the exact same, like I said, after I drop my leather. Let me close that, pick my leather back up. So leather jacket is that right there. Same as the iron recipe, just all leather, minus the iron part, of course. There's your cushion or your armor for your couch. I'm not gonna make it though. It's the ugly gray or the plaid couches you see in Dyersville, so it's not really worth using your stuff up. Other than that, guys, that's most of the new stuff that I've seen so far. Like I said, I haven't really found out what to do with the coffee beans. I know they're in the game. I know blueberries, you cannot break those down into blueberry seeds. Let me show you that real quick. There's the blueberries, and when you drop them in there, you can't do anything with them. So you can no longer make blueberry seeds. So you can't plant any new blueberry bushes either. So that's kind of a bummer also. But like I said, oh well, roll with the punches. It makes the game a little more difficult. And it makes it a little bit more fun in my opinion too. So I'm going to throw my armor on here. I still have not found any armor for the eyes or the face. I don't know if it exists in the game yet. I kind of suspect that it does not. But that's no biggie either. It's coming sooner or later. So, So until next time, guys, stay safe.